How quantum computing will disrupt traditional programming. Imagine a world where the most complex problems in science, medicine, and artificial intelligence can be solved in seconds. Where encryption methods that once protected global financial systems become obsolete overnight. Where the rules of programming, the very logic that built our digital age, are suddenly redefined. That world isn't science fiction, it's the promise of quantum computing. For decades, classical computers have run on bits, ones and zeros, binary logic. Every program you've ever written, every app you've ever used is built on that foundation. But quantum computers use something far stranger, qubits. Unlike bits, qubits can exist in a state of superposition, meaning they can be both 1 and 0 at the same time. And when entangled with one another, their states become linked no matter how far apart they are. These phenomena, born from the bizarre laws of quantum mechanics, give quantum computers exponential processing power. Now, here's where the disruption begins. Traditional programming is deterministic. Write the code, run the code, get a predictable result. But quantum programming introduces probabilities, parallelism, and uncertainty. It's no longer about following a straight path. It's about navigating a vast landscape of potential outcomes simultaneously. Think of it like this. If a classical computer is a flashlight shining in one direction, a quantum computer is a lantern, illuminating all paths at once. This shift demands an entirely new way of thinking. Programming languages like Python or JavaScript, while still useful for orchestrating quantum instructions, can't directly express the complex behaviors of quantum states. That's why new languages like Qalber, Qiskit, and Cirq are emerging. These aren't just tools, they're the beginning of a new programming era. And they challenge developers to understand physics, probability, and linear algebra alongside code. Debugging, too, becomes a different beast. In the quantum realm, observing a state changes it. You can't simply print a variable's value to a console. Inspecting a qubit might collapse its superposition, altering the outcome. So developers must rely on simulations, statistical predictions, and an entirely different mindset for testing and optimization. Then there's the architecture. Traditional programs execute step by step. Quantum algorithms often use quantum gates in circuits that transform the state of qubits in ways that can't be reversed. These are not loops and conditionals as we know them. They're operations that exploit quantum entanglement and interference to amplify correct answers and cancel out wrong ones. Algorithms like Shor's, which factor large numbers exponentially faster than any classical method, or Grover's, which searches unsorted databases in square root time, aren't just faster, they're revolutionary. These breakthroughs show how quantum logic can outperform traditional methods in ways we once thought impossible. And what about security? Classical cryptography relies heavily on problems that are hard for classical computers to solve. But to a sufficiently powerful quantum computer, those problems become trivial. That means RSA encryption, which underpins much of our internet security, could be broken in minutes. Entire industries, from finance to defense, must now prepare for a future where today's encryption is no longer safe. As quantum hardware scales up, from today's noisy intermediate-scale quantum devices to more stable and error-corrected systems, the pressure will mount on programmers to adapt. Universities will need to teach quantum logic alongside loops and arrays. Developers will need to rethink data structures, control flow, and even the nature of computation itself. But here's the exciting part. Quantum computing doesn't make traditional programming obsolete, it redefines its boundaries. Hybrid models are emerging, where classical and quantum processors work together. The classical side handles logic and data preparation. The quantum side tackles the parts that demand massive parallelism. Think of it as using classical tools to build the problem and quantum tools to crack it wide open. So yes, disruption is coming, but it's not destruction. It's evolution. Just as high-level languages replaced machine code and the cloud replaced local servers, quantum computing will reshape how we write software, solve problems, and think about technology. The real challenge won't be in learning new syntax or frameworks. It'll be in unlearning the assumptions that have guided programming for the last 70 years. Assumptions like determinism, binary logic, and sequential execution. Tomorrow's developers will be part physicist, part mathematician, and part coder. They'll build tools that explore the multiverse of outcomes, solve problems we can't yet define, and maybe even crack the secrets of nature itself.